Welcome. Welcome. We're back. We're back for the Stock Exchange Open on election day here, or we can call it selection day. So let's start off. Will be an interesting session, that's for sure. Look at what happened since London. Let me go to the 15-minute chart real quick. We have less than 15 minutes. Trader Monk, good morning. Alex, good to see you. D, trade safe. We will. So everybody, trade safely. Don't do anything, crazy. Seems like we were in a range. We have some targets. We have a 15-minute bearish order block up there. I'm gonna stay bullish for the time being. And I'm expecting a push at the market open to take out some of those highs, but I am not going to touch any of my funded accounts. That is 100% sure. No way I am trading on funded accounts in this crazy environment, but I think we should be seeing a push. Anyway, cheapest, hello, it was Oleg. All right. Markets are about to open in 10 seconds. There's going to be a very loud opening bell. 3, 2, 1, and... All right. It started. It's happening, guys. It's happening. It's pushing. We're going to the 85s. Who knows? Nobody has any idea where this one wants to go, but I think it might want to go up there. I don't know. If I would have to bet, I think we're going to the 85s. Should be pushing it. And it just got there. So so we just went up there, up to the 85s. What a move, what a push. Kishi K there, hello. Vivian, good to see you back. Yeah, US election day now. I must say that I'm trading since like 2018. Didn't really care too much about the elections back then, and I don't think I don't remember even trading on the previous election. So basically this is going to be my first ever election day trading. That's why I'm going to be extra cautious. Seems like it's just pushing. We can see a rally all the way up to the 225s. Maybe we're through the 200s. If anyone wants to chase it, it's up to you. I just don't have the guts to jump in here. You know, I just don't. Wow, look at that. What a spike there. It's just spiking. Jesus, like it wants to push the 27s. Oh my God, this is so intense. I just can't hold myself. Maybe I'm just going to paper trade this. All right, enough of the show. I'm not PW, so... I'm just gonna sit here and just watch, nothing else. But the selection day is definitely interesting. Never traded this. Never tried. Well. That's why it's good I'm not chasing it. Going back into the range. Let's check the 15-minute. We mitigated the order block. Order block high is going to be up there at 26.75. So that's still next level target. 26.75. I would say we can go there. We have a very, very, very good chance that this one can go there. But, you know, under these conditions, you know, I mean, if we get there, that would be really interesting to see that happening. You know, then it would have to push all the way through the, yeah, technically the 26. But I'm not really trusting it right now if it wants to push it or not. How is the ES doing? ES also has a level here. Adding an alert on ES just in case if it would like to push it. And I'm just gonna wait. I am just going to wait. Back to the 200s. Could go down, could go up. Nobody knows. No, the order block high is at 26, so we don't know where it goes. Yeah, we also have PMI numbers, so gotta be prepared for that, obviously. Has to be prepared for that. And, you know, we just might drop down to the 74s from here. I can imagine that also happening to, you know, sweep some more liquidity. That could be happening, but you know, don't forget the order block high. Still just hovering here, but yeah, PMI numbers could be kicking in. All right. Seems like the target is the order block high. All right, ES has officially pushed through the 57.68 high, so that means, yeah, and NQ pushed through the order block high right now with this move, which is great, which is awesome. Let's see how this one will go. Hey Zoltan, morning, you're good. This is a line in the sands. Yeah, exactly. I know what you mean. If you go to the 15-minute, look at this. Relative equal highs at previous day high at 248. I am not chasing it. I'm not going to do anything with this one right here. Dun, 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 dun. But it is definitely going. Seems like wants to break the 48. I'm not gonna chase it. No way. No way that I'm gonna chase this. But the 48 is definitely in the crosshairs. My God, what are these levels that I see here? Let me delete this. New week opening gap. Oh, the previous one was the order block. Okay. All right, seems like trying to push the 48 here. Trying. Feels like it wants to. Yeah. Getting very close here. I wonder if it's gonna happen or not. Maybe not. I'm watching it closely. If it wants to do it. I mean, what's the high there? 48-ish area. $47, maybe the 47. All right, coming back down into a fair value gap. What's it gonna be? Anyway, nobody knows. It was close. It was definitely close. Numbers are coming out shortly. PMI numbers. And 10 a.m. also. We're gonna have numbers. So just a few moments, and we're gonna have the 10 a.m. numbers too. Okay, so far there's a gap here. I don't know if this one's gonna hold. There's another one, which is the 930 gap, but this is the first gap to utilize after the 930 open. If it goes lower, we might revisit the other one down there. Seems like it wants to go. or might want to go. Shorted, hard stop. Yeah, just gotta be careful. Just gotta be careful here. Numbers are coming out in about 1 minute, and then we have another news event, so you know, anything can happen. This is typical. If this one's gonna let it go, then who knows? We might just see a dip down. The market open was down there at 147. If NQ does not want to take out those highs, then most likely we're going to go down to that previous gap. I mean, the 5-minute gap tapped into liquidity. The 15-minute looks very strong and bullish. If it wants to continue, we have the PMI numbers, by the way. Nothing special. Let's see if it does anything or not. And we have the macro kicking in less than 5 minutes. So we'll be watching for that. We'll be watching for that. Let me look at ES. ES broke some highs. Well, I mean, there could be some sort of divergence here, but we'll see. Yeah, red folder news also. Yeah, exactly, Vivian. In about 13 minutes, 14 minutes. So just gotta be careful with that. Bearish reaction maybe here from this candle. It looks like a bearish price action, these two 1-minute candles, but it's basically still staying at the order block high, not really able to push through previous day high and those relative equal highs at, what's that level? Well, it's, I would say that level is around, yeah, 48-ish. Might not be able to go there. So we might gonna look for a structure shift. Maybe. Dun, 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 dun. And it's very close to revisit the 73s down there. Let's just close, you know. Reprice a little bit. Oh, MB Trader, sorry, I didn't see it there. Good morning. Happy to see you too. SMT, I wasn't really watching for SMT right now, MB Trader, but I'm just looking at a level of how it's going to react on the high of this order block and previous day high. Looking for maybe a structure shift, but the problem is that we have the news. So I'm just waiting for basically the macro, to show us if it still wants to go for some liquidity or not. As far as I know, the macro usually trying to look for liquidity, sweep liquidity, and you know, that's the main goal of the macro, right? To sweep some sort of liquidity. In this case, I'm not sure what's it gonna do. Because we have the news as well, so but I guess it's gonna break the 48. Yeah, I think it's gonna break it. If anyone makes money today, then, you know, consider that as a very, very good result. Any kind of money today, I think, should be considered as extremely good result. All right, so previous day high has been broken. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. Dun, 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 dun. What to do now, right? What's higher here? There's one more high at 87. 87. 87.25 on the micro. Let's put a line there. That could be the next target if it wants to push. Maverick, hey. Question on Discord? Really? All right, let me check, Maverick. Let me check. It was overconfidence, which leads to not able to accept a red day, which leads to break-even trading. I need to fix that. Oh yeah. So Maverick, I'm still fighting with this, and this is one of my biggest flaws currently that I'm fighting. I just cannot accept the red day, and I think you just on the point with this. It's super hard for me to accept a red day. So that's my biggest, I think it's my biggest obstacle to get through. So if I have a red day, especially on evaluation accounts are okay. Really, I can say that. But if I have a red day on a funded account, a small red day is okay. But for example, a few $100s on a funded account, I can't get through. I just can't get through. So you're asking me, how did I fix it? I didn't. I still didn't. I'm working on it. What I have achieved as a progress so far is, first of all, I'm not copy trading my funded accounts. So for example, I realized if I make some profit on a funded account and I just leave that and I jump to the next funded account, and if I make some bad trades and I go negative, it still helps me to somehow step away to think that, okay, I made some profit on the other funded account, so I don't copy trade them. But that's not basically the fix for the issue. Man, how to fix it? I never did really fix it. I still cannot accept really. I mean, I've blown like 5 or 6 funded accounts in the past 2 months or 3 since summer, and because of over trading, emotional over leveraging. I guess you can say, like I just said before, if I know that I have some progress made on other accounts, it helps me to step away, step forward, or even if I blow the account, even if I blow the funded account, I try to remind myself that, all right, I did a huge idiot mistake, but I remind myself that I still have other funded accounts. I have to focus on those, and I'll try to do something. I try to step away. It's super hard, man. It's super hard. From a red day, I would suggest, reading, do something useful around the house, fix something, do something useful around. All right, I used to do that. I clean up the kitchen. I know it sounds stupid. It's absolutely stupid, but clean the kitchen. Clean my room or my desk, or just go down and wash my car, or cook some dinner, or whatever. Call up one of my friends or family or whatever, just to focus whatever anything else. It's super hard. In your brain, think like business, income and outcome. Every business has it. By the way, that's a very, very wise suggestion there. We have to think of, even with trading with prop firms or just trading with your own capital, that it's a business. There is an income and there is an outcome. There are expenses, and you have to manage it like a business. You just have to. The answer is complicated. I think to have an answer for that, we should be discussing it like in a conversation. Maybe we'll do something on Discord, with voice chat. That would be not just with you, but with some of the members. If you guys are down, we could do that on the Discord and talk about how to solve these kind of issues, how to overcome these feelings, because I think everybody has a practice, because everybody's a different personality. Anyway, we just went through these highs, and who knows how far it goes. Anyway, TradeAway live accounts actually have a max daily loss limit that you can set and lock in, and you can change it until then. You cannot change it. I heard about that. TradeAway has that, but someone told me that you can override it. So the same, I don't know if it's true or not, but someone told me that you can actually override it. Is it true? Is it possible? Like with Rhythmic, you can set the same thing with Rhythmic Trader, but you can override the limit if you want to. In like 20 seconds, you can override it. So I'm not sure. Warframe says very sneaky. Disable that. Okay. Oh, prop firms override that feature. Okay. Yeah, Yeah, they do, because they know that you want to mess around with the settings, right? You're going to mess around with the settings. So they did override that. Those sneaky prop firms, right? Dun, 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 dun. I see so much. Oh, sorry about the lines. Let me clear up the space here, and let me explain what are all these lines. So we have, first of all, the highest swing high here. We had the previous day high here, and we had a swing high here, which I'm going to delete. We had an order block here, which I'm going to delete. We have a new week opening gap high at 169 and the new week opening gap low at 141. Below that, we have a new day opening gap high and the new day opening gap low. We have an Asia high, which is irrelevant and doesn't matter anymore. We have a liquidity void down there, and we have a previous day low. So yeah, these are the levels. And so far, I think I'm gonna leave these ones for now. I had some stuff put here during the London session. That's the London Open. So let's go down to the 1 minute. So these are new day and new week opening gaps down there. Lex has minimum trading days on eval, and yeah, the evaluation account is a little bit strange. I mean, the funded account, it's I understand the funded account, but the evaluation account has a 5 minimum trading days. Now, what I do with Bulenox all the time is I full port it, and I just flip the account for 4 more days with micros, and that's it. That's what I do. I can't do anything else. It is what it is. I know it sounds a little bit silly. Why don't they just do a single 1 day pass? I guess they see the numbers and the metrics, how it goes with their end. But yeah, you have to flip it for 4 days. Not a big deal, actually. The thing is that you don't have consistency on evaluations, so you can pass. Not a big deal. It's just, you know, if they let you to pass 1 day, then you know, why not just hold on a second, just a phone call. Alright, I'm sorry. Family call. I'm gonna make some more light here. Lights. Let there be lights. Much better. Maybe even too much. Alright. So, we broke the highs. Red folder news didn't really do anything special. I guess everybody just wants to wait of what's gonna happen with the selection. So, interesting. All right, it seems like we could be having a structure shift to the downside. Look at that. Possible structure shift. Looking for targets. Doesn't really matter. But it seems like we could be having a displacement. So let's see. Pashka, good morning. Good to see you. What is happening? So this bearish candle is gonna close right now, and I'm wondering if this one's gonna leave some sort of a fair value gap. I do like the way it closed lower, but I think it could be an immediate reprice. Yeah, it seems like it. That's what is gonna happen. Immediate reprice. I thought that we're gonna have a chance to get some sort of an entry here. Maybe from here, this area. Well, actually, this area would be even better. I'm looking for a possible short, not gonna lie. Looking for a possible short. Short from 81, 81.50. Oh, it didn't go. Short from 81.25. That's where my limit order is. 81.25. Okay, it got triggered. I'm in a short position. Let's see how it goes. Maybe I was too early. Where can I show this to you? Here. So here's my short position. Let's see. Trying to target that gap down there. I do like that level. Honestly, I think it's a good target. It's a 1 to 2 risk reward trade. Better doing any trade lately. Scared of elections. Yeah, I mean, I never traded election day, but I'm not gonna do anything crazy on funded accounts. So I'm trading on evaluations. I do have to push it with MyFundedFutures and take ProfiTrade. So I just took this trade on MyFundedFutures evaluation account. So and by the way, so I was thinking about the election day and everything, but you know, there's going to be no data until the end of the Asia session, right? And it could take up to days to count the votes. So we can be just having official numbers by next week. I can imagine that. So today should be like, if I would have to guess, I mean, today should be no special difference between other like crazy. I mean, NQ did crazy stuff even when there was like absolutely nothing, no news, and vice versa. So I don't know. Listen, $83. Pashka, $83 for a day. Trust me, it's a good profit. It's a good profit for a day. Here in my country, people work for at least 2 days for that kind of money. So that's a good profit. ES 5890, reshorted and some holding it. Let's go. Hey Subham, what's up? Dario, hey. Tomasz, welcome. Hello. Check DC. Ah, you guys got the move. I knew you guys were in it somewhere. Beautiful. All the way up. Beautiful, beautiful. Very nice. Very nice. All right. Very nice trades. Trade. So basically this is what I'm looking for. Just a super simple 1 to 2 risk to reward trade. I have a feeling that, you know, if it's not going to drop down to at least the 52s, 53s, then this could be grinding higher. This is a counter trend trade, so a little bit dangerous. Uh-oh. I might have to kill it manually if I don't see it going in my way, you know. I usually make 200-300 per day, but today, well, you know, if you feel that way, the best thing you can do is just step away. Or if you still need or have the urge to trade, what I do is just I buy a cheap evaluation account and fool around on that one. You know, at least feel some skin in the game with an evaluation account. I mean, obviously you can do demo trading as well, but some prop firms obviously can get you a cheap eval. And, you know, worst case scenario, you're going to lose like $30 or something. Yeah, this trade I don't like. HRCO, hello there. Welcome to the channel. Thank you so much. Thank you for the comment there. Thank you. And feel free to ask. I'll try to share every information I can, or why I'm entering, what I'm doing, and all that such. Although, let me just state this, HRCO, and to anyone who is new on the channel, that I am not a profitable trader, and I am definitely not constantly. How do I say it? I'm not constantly profitable, and keep that in mind. So never copy trade me, because this is just a journey to become a Lambo trader. Actually, I'm not gonna have a Lambo. Lambos are great, but I'm a German car fanatic, so most likely BMW and all that such. But no. Oh, you're not a materialistic person. All right, materialistic person. Man, it's hard for me to speak English. I'm Hungarian, and Hungarian language is quite the opposite of English, so it's hard to pronunciate properly in English. Yeah, I mean, I don't care about those cars anyways. I mean, obviously someday everything will be lined up. Look at this, still hovering, no sign of dropping down. I do this as I can't gamble anymore. They block all my accounts. All your accounts? What happened, man? I mean, were you literally gambled like with casino, online casino or something? Or were you just gambling with prop firms? But I understand, you need to let go some steam. My English is awesome. My English, I think it has a lot of things to fix. I had to. It was powerful. It was powerful. Oh man, I feel you there. Well, oh, I think we're just stuck here. We might just gonna get stuck here, but we're still, we're in the silver bullet hour. I mean, by the way, I don't really trade the so-called silver bullet, so I'm not looking for like, okay, it's 10 a.m. We're gonna look for the silver bullet. So I'm not doing that such a thing, but I speak better than some Americans. I doubt that, but thank you. Well, I don't have good feelings about this trade. I think I'm just gonna kill it. You know what? If it trades above that that candle, yeah, I'm just gonna let the stop take this out, because I'm just not trusting this. I think it wants to go higher. Not trusting the move at all. Yeah, there you go. All right, at least a smaller loss here. Only on evaluation account. It was MyFundedFutures eval. Look at that. Just like that, it goes to my direction. I did not want to risk more, because Sorry, excuse me. I have a feeling that this one just wants to go above the 307 now. So look at that. It just goes. I mean, if you mean like going higher, maybe. Yeah, it looks like positive. You check. What's up, A Plus Trader? What's happening, man? Good to see you as well. Hope you had some good trades today, A Plus Trader. What is this? See, awesome. Future. In future we trust. I like it. Who won the cash giveaway? It was a trader to be, I think, and there was another person. Jack, I think was the name. Jack something. Jack the trader, or Jack up the trades, or something like that. But yeah. I speak English good. All right. Be careful on the short. Yeah, I'm not gonna short now. ES is still. I learned English, by the way, from watching cartoons. When I was a kid in the 90s, I was watching too many cartoons on a satellite dish. You know, everybody was having the satellite dish, and you know, a lot of English channels from the UK, most likely Sky One and TNT and all that stuff. Yeah, that's basically not UK channel, but I was watching old movies and cartoons in English. Past the 50k top step. Let's go. Congratulations, A+. That is awesome, man. Made another 60 on this long. Let's go, Pashka. Let's go. Be careful, though. Jack in a box. Yes, sorry. Jack in a box. Something like that, yeah. Oh, well. Well. It seems like we're going higher, but where? You know, we have an order block, and I think this one just wants to go. I might even jump in. Who knows? You know, why not? For the stream, right? Now, we had, so if I zoom in, just to clear this, we had the market structure shift here. Let me show you. Bullish market structure shift. Swing low down here for this move. OTE level is just here. Our price is right now. I'm gonna delete that level. Oh wow, look at that. And small fair value gap here and up there. Just saying that, you know, even if we anticipate that we're going to the 1 hour fair value gap, which is obviously higher, then we have two fair value gaps here with market structure shifts or shift. So could be good for a possible continuation higher. ES falling a little bit. Yeah, ES is going down. All right, look at that. Never mind the previous sketch here. Swept the lows. And there is a 5-minute gap also in this area. All right. Let's see if we are going to have some sort of a reaction. Some kind of a reaction, maybe. Oh, really? Awesome. Beautiful, beautiful. Election account. That's what they say. Selection account or election account. All right. So this 5-minute gap so far acting as possible support above previous day high. Let me look at the 1 hour chart. The 1 hour order block starts somewhere at 317 and the high is, well, 417. So that's 100 points. And we have the 300 level right above. So far, nothing. Nothing that we like. But the 5-minute gap is holding. Down there, we also have the 930. So I know this is 930 here. But according to ICT, he said that we cannot use the open candle. So this cannot be utilized. We have to look for the next fair value gap. So the next and the first fair value gap after the open is this. This should be the so-called 930 fair value gap, which perfectly, you know, made a reaction. Or caused the reaction is what I wanted to say. Caused the reaction and pushing price higher. I would say this could be still a bullish trend going all the way up to these lines, which is a 1 hour order block area between 317 and 417. So yeah, I'm gonna be watching for some kind of a displacement to the upside here. I'd like it to trade into the middle of the fair value gap. Come on, not fair value gap, to the order block. And I'm also, let's just put a mid-level there. The mid-level of that is, it's not gonna be accurate, but it's around the 367-ish area. Anyway, elevator. It could be going with the elevator. Keep in mind we have the 930 gap, which is not 930, but I'm just gonna write it, not the 930 fair value gap, but this is the first one. All right, so we have now again a continuation going down, but this 5-minute gap is still holding. Traveling and listening. Dominic, be careful on the road. Safe trip, you know. Drive safely. You don't have to go fast, just safely. All right, now I do like this current candle. I do like this one. Morning Star. You guys know that I like this kind of formation, especially if it happens inside of an area like this. So I am going to go long after the close of this candle. I'm going to go long 68. Yeah, I'm definitely going to go long right now. I entered a long position. Yeah, it's gonna be fine. Maybe a little bit too much risk with 5 micros, but it's okay. It's an evaluation account, but I'm gonna show you guys in a second. I just wanna. All right, I closed down 2 micros. It was a little bit too much risk. All right, 100. Then I'm gonna go for that. All right, let me show you. Here's my trade on Quantower. So I entered along. I'm looking for price to continue higher, and that's it. Let me get this off. So long from 71, stop loss at 53.25, and I'm looking for 305.25. Maybe I should keep this as a runner. If price really wants to go higher, then you know, this could be a good possibility. But so far, you know, I like the way it looks. So the main reason for entering was the reaction in the 5-minute gap, and that my bias is still bullish since we had a bullish reaction down there from the fair value gap, and we have a 1-hour bearish order block higher, and so far the whole day is pretty much bullish. So I thought that, you know, we still have time from the kill zone. Why not just push a little bit higher? This was the analysis. Hopefully it's gonna get a push, but we'll see. If not, obviously you have to prepare for that too. Then let me look at the 5-minute. If it's not gonna be able to go, then I guess we could be dropping all the way down to the 140s. I don't know. I'm looking at the 15-minute too. Looking the 1 hour. I mean, if you look on the 1 hour here, I'm gonna go to the left here on the 1 hour chart. This area here, beautiful, beautiful. It should be taken out. If not today, then, you know, sometime during the next couple of days. But it should be taken out. It's like an extra 100 and... how far is that right now from 137 points? So it is a long shot, especially on an election day. I mean, it's a little bit exciting because I have never traded on election day. So there's a first time for everything. But anyway. Oh man, this is the waiting game. I'm just sitting here watching, but price action is... it could be sideways action. What's the time right now? The time is 10:40 Eastern Standard. Up 187. Just buying dips with 1 micro. Let's go, man. Beautiful. Now, the perfect example that you can actually make very good money with just 1 single micro. And by the way, yesterday we talked about this and I looked after it. Like, for example, if you would be trading on your personal money, I highly doubt that, for example, if you would deposit like $2,000 to a futures account, you would be trading with the minis. Even if they would let you to trade with the mini, everybody trades with micros. Like 99% of retail traders on their personal account I mean, only prop traders are going with the minis. So have to realize that too. The thing that the prop firms put minis there for you is actually there for you to lose the account. Because let's face it, many of us, you know, likes to gamble. And going with minis, it's dangerous. So anyway, I'm just talking out loud while waiting. ES also grinding slowly higher. Next level would be the 5800. I'm going to put an alert at 5800 for ES. I think it's going for 5800 back up there. If ES starts to go, it should be pulling NQ up. But maybe not now. Maybe it's not gonna be today. Hold on, quick phone call. All right, here we are. We're back. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Are we gonna have it? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna modify this to 305 for a nice round number of 305. So down with one tick, but still the risk to reward ratio should be okay. Oh man, I love trading. I don't know how you guys are with this thing, but I just love trading even when I lose. You know what? Because when I lose, I always learn something. There's always something to be learned from our losses, and that's why I like it. Oh no! You see, for example, this one. It's now going back. We have the macro, by the way, in 5 minutes. Let me look at the 5-minute chart as well. Oh, it looks awful, but hope for the best, you know. We are technically in a range. The 15-minute looks like a bullish flag, retail logic here, but I still say that we should be trading into the 300s sooner than later. So ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-bum, 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 bum. Let's go. Come on. We want this to happen. Until 400? Yeah, I think so. I mean, we have every chance to go for 400. I agree, by the way. And maybe I'm going to regret that I just only had a TP for 305. But, you know, as I said, I'm happy with 1 to 2 risk to reward trades. I'm just going to fine tune myself to be able to hold these trades more than more for longer time. Oh, didn't go for it yet. Oh, look at that. It always does this to me. All right. Nice trade. This was a good trade. I think I think I can fairly say that this was a nice trade. And again, the trigger was my favorite candle formation here. This. And the 5-minute fair value gap, of course. And the bias that we should be going higher into the order block. Mid-level of the order block is up there. So super great, super happy. Look at that. Oh my god, look at this. The high of this was at 0525, so it just hit my TP. Was I lucky? I was just lucky. I hope it wasn't just luck. It should be going to break the 320s. Anyway, I'm gonna drink something. I'll be right back in a minute. Push the like, subscribe, and you know, I'll be right back. Seems like I was lucky with this trade. I was super lucky with this trade. But the 1 to 2 standard deviation played out nicely. By the way, I just bought new sunglasses. Where is it? That's one. I bought two. Because they said if I buy two, I'm gonna get a huge discount. So two sunglasses, exactly the same. I think. Well, not exactly, but almost. Anyway, cool. Ding, 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 ding. Anyway, maybe I should be streaming in sunglasses, you know, like this. Even if I turn down the lamp, you know. Nice. So are we going down or what? What's gonna happen? The 5 minute actually shifting. It's shifting right now. And we have the 930 or the not 930 fair value gap. And I'm curious how this candle could this be a shift to the downside? I wonder. Then we can return to the 930 gap. Seems like there is a small displacement here. Could be a continuation. Could be going lower down to this fair value gap at 17. Let's see. What kind of a reaction is it going to be here? Repricing this gap. What's it going to do? And this here is the 17 area. So seventeen. I'm looking for the 20. Okay, enter the short. Enter the short. Smaller position. to continue to drop lower to this fair value gap, which is the first fair value gap after the market open. I'm going to show you which one I'm referring to. This right here. So price already got rejected once from here. I thought that, you know, maybe it wants to return down there. And that's why this is just a small position, low risk. I'm sorry, high risk, but small position. And that's why I'm going to be using this fair value gap as a continuation to go lower. If it fails, it's all right. I'm perfectly fine with it. I'm just looking to revisit the gap. So I'm going to be taking a profit at 20. Actually, I'm going to put it to 21. If it's not going to continue lower, then obviously I'll be getting ready for the push higher with the next one, with the next trade. Okay, so far it's looking good. Let's see if this one wants to go or not. The risk to reward ratio is actually good. Trying to keep with the 1 to 2. Oh no, should have taken partials, right? Yeah, so the new hour, I thought that, you know, we still have some extra time here. What are you guys up to? Let me know. It's so quiet in the chat. I think I'm just alone here. Looks like it's just not enough to go lower. No, you aren't. You went long. All right. Well, I thought we are gonna return there, so you're always with me. All right. And Dominic is driving. Yeah, definitely don't text while drive. So, damn it. I thought that we're gonna drop down to that fair value gap, but it's just not happening. It was too good to be true. All right then. All right. I get it. Can't win all of it, right? Can't win them all. Long at 285. 285? Alright, so you're swimming in a bit of a drawdown then, I guess. Careful though. I mean, you have a good chance. Obviously, as I said, we're going back to the 1 hour order block. Then obviously we should be breaking above the 325s even. So then it seems like my analysis at this point to revisit the 930 gap is not going to be correct, unfortunately. And this one is just shifting the structure again to the upside, which is okay. It's not a clear or clean shift yet. But it definitely makes sense that it actually swept liquidity and continues to go higher. All right, look at the 5 minute. 5 minute repriced up there, should be falling down, but if not, then obviously have to go way above the 320s. Way above. I'm gonna check on I am going to check on ES. Yeah, ES. Yeah. So I thought that ES wants to go to 5800, which I think it will go. And now this is going to take me out. Finally. I'm offside here. Uh-oh. Look at this. After a beautiful trade, I have this stop loss. Close short. I'm just gonna wait for a stop loss. It's fine. And wait for the next candle, maybe. No. Obviously, if this one wants to go, it should be pushing way above the 300s. It's not giving in easy, but I think this is it. Yeah. All right, pushing back up. Unfortunately, it was a stop loss, but it is what it is. We're not going down to retouch that fair value gap. Pushing it, and I think it should go to 304. No market structure shift, at least not a valid one that I like. So I just can't jump in. It's not swinging anymore. Yeah, they have to flip again to the upside. Oh, longs are kicking in. Yeah, then it should be taking out the 304. You know, up there, or maybe going into the 95. The gap is all the way up to 96.25, 96.50. if it wants to close it. But it's all right. It's all right. It happens. It happens. No, I can't go long. I don't have an entry here. I don't have an entry. If I would go long here, I'm telling you what's gonna happen. If I go long here, then boom, it goes down, and then maybe it goes up. But as soon as I enter a long position, it's gonna go down. So I'm not doing that. I have to hold myself back. So I'm not gonna do that. Oh my god. I was just watching a video here. 304, yeah, I do like that level. The bodies of the candles at 305, 304. You're selling at 306. Robertas, hey, market makers watching me. Yeah, sorry, I wasn't looking the messages. Welcome, by the way. Welcome, welcome. You know, if we look at the 15-minute, look at this. We're technically barcoded out from this. We should be seeing some sort of a movement. I think we're gonna go into the order block. So my bias is now changed to bullish. Nothing on the 3 and the 5-minute. The only thing I see is a possible long from down here. So I'm gonna put a limit order. All right, I went long. I went long. My entry is terrible. I missed my entry. So the risk to reward ratio is not going to be good. The stop should be, well, nobody cares about the stop anymore. Should be the 1 to 2 risk to reward level is at, let's just go with the top. All right, 323.75. Here's the trade. Risk to reward is not so good. 23, I should see 46, almost one, well, basically like 1 to 2. I'm looking for this to break higher. I'm with you guys. All right. All right. You know, if I just look at the 1 hour chart, I love the 1 hour chart. The 1 hour chart is extremely, I mean, it looks like we're going there. Let me represent my view on the situation. Right there. That's what I think. In the big picture, you know. That's what I think in the big picture right there. So, looking to go up. Don't tell me that we're going down already. We should be breaking out from this consolidation. So, I bought 2 sunglasses. One of them is having a blue glass. It's actually blue. The other one is just classic black, but it's exactly the same. Anyway. Dun, 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 dun. Exciting that I'm still trading at this hour, you know, especially on election day. So I'm gonna read the news. What's up with the selection? What's happening? What's happening with good old Trump? Most likely the whole Twitter is all about politics, right? Oh wow, Trades by Slage made some awesome profits there. Dun, 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 dun. Still holding your 1 micro? All right, man. Make it a runner? I don't know. I don't know. Well, if you have enough space to put it to break even, it's up to you. I feel like I have to leave my stop loss here because you know, I just have to leave it here. Still going. Oh man, I would sure like to see this finally break higher, but better to be break even. I can't go to break even. I can't. The problem is that at least 60 or 70% of the time price goes down to my entry level and then goes to my TP. I mean, if it goes to my TP, then so those trades that goes to my TP, original target, and if I put it to break even, then those trades hit my break even at least 60% of the time. and I just can't put it to break even. So, but I get it. You're at break even. Oh, yeah, total barcode. The whole thing is just super barcode. But if I look at the big picture like this, if you switch to the 1 hour, you can see that, you know, we should be trading into that order block right there. That's where we should be trading into. So that's what I think. We should be getting into that order block, which means I should be getting my take profit hit. Maybe not now, but maybe, you know, maybe during lunch hour. Who knows? And by the way, I think the markets today are not going to be affected at all about the elections, because there's going to be no information or data coming in like in about at least 12 hours or 14 hours at least. So I think the markets are just going to do the usual thing. Yeah, Vivian, I think so too. At some point, it has to break out on the upside. The question is it going to sweep the lows again and you know, take everybody's stop before that happens? But I think the 323 should be swept sooner or later. Look at that. Now it's gonna waterfall down. I don't know. Looking good for now. Looking good, but for how long, we don't know. Oh, it's a slow grind. Come on. I need to see this go and break the 23. What's the high, by the way, here? The high is 24.50. And let me check the mini. What's the high on the mini? The high on the mini is... oh, it's just 21. Okay, then. 21.25. Okay, that changes everything. I'm sorry, but I have to lower it down to 21. Because the mini has a high of 21.25, so... it could easily happen like the mini takes it and then it goes down. So I had to lower my TP with 2 points. 21.25 is the high on the mini, so I want to make sure that price gets there, so I lowered it to 21. So it's now about 1.8 risk to reward ish. Just waiting. Scar, hey there. I'm doing good. I'm hanging, yeah. What's up with you, my friend? How's the trade so far? How you doing? You're up to 41 on the day. Congratulations. Let's go, Pashka. I think, you know, that's an extremely good profit for the day. So, seen some reds. Well, you know, it happens, especially on this, you know, ups and down, upside down, up and down grind here. The 15-minute actually and the 5-minute, almost like a barcode chart. But I thought that we're gonna have a break to the upside. It could take some time until we get there. It can also just go down. So Sorry guys, just checking something really quickly. Just a minute. Are we going higher or what? Taking a break from trading? Yeah, I mean, for now, for today, definitely. Overall profitable, but you know, yeah, trading. Yeah, I know, Scar. I know it could be frustrating. Bearish SMTs forming. Uh-oh. That's not good. I don't like bearish SMTs. Especially when I'm in a long. Let's see. What's it gonna be? Is it gonna go for it? Come on. Come on. Ow, I forgot to. All right. Nice. This was a good one. This was a good one. Thank you, Paul. All right, this was a nice trade. And everything lined up with the analysis and went to these levels. So it was good. I think the next stop would be somewhere in the 360s. The mid-level of the order block. This is a 1 hour order block, the whole area. So it should be going. But I made such a beautiful trade here that I don't wanna give back to the market anything from this one. So I'm actually quite happy. And there was the sign of ES is actually going. Let me check. Yeah, ES just breaking the 5800. Okay, that was the ring, the bell that ES is breaking the 5800. So next stop will be 5803. So yeah. Beautiful. Yeah, Zoltan, I hope you made some profits there. The 5800 was beautifully tagged. And you know what, guys? I think the AM session is done for now. Obviously, it can continue in the lunch hour. So next stop would be the 360s. Next stop, I would go with the 360s. This trade was awesome. I liked it. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed this trade. So the previous one wasn't that bad at all. So I went short here. It was okay. But this one I liked. So that's why risk to reward ratios do matter sometimes. Your runner is 5806. Let's go. Gotta go. All right, Alex. See you tomorrow in London session. Thanks for being here. Have a good one. Bye-bye. All right, guys, I think I'm gonna call it 2 because this was such a great session for me, even though I was working on my MyFundedFutures accounts. Overall, I had an excellent day. I'm up on some of my funded accounts. I made 200 on the ProfiTrade account, so that counts as a trading day. And what else? Nothing else. Oh yeah, and the MyFundedFutures funded account, I made $100, so I'm up to $700 now. So yeah, getting better. All right, this is it. Thanks again for watching, everybody. This was a great day. Be careful. The elections are gonna, I think they're gonna take effect most likely sometime the Asia session or London session tomorrow. So be careful. Thank you for the support. If you would like to buy some evaluation accounts or instant funded accounts, please consider supporting my channel by using my code. The tomsabo code works at Bulenox, Stake, ProfiTrader, Apex, MyFundedFutures, ProfiTrade, and some other prof firms. You can look at it in the description. Thank you again. So have the best discounts, and God bless everybody. Be safe. See you in London session. Cheers, everyone.